The Australian Memorial Park is a World War I memorial, located near Fromelles, France, commemorating Australians killed during the Battle of Fromelles. Location: the Memorial Park is located approximately 200 meters from the V.C. Corner Australian Cemetery and Memorial on the same road in the direction of the village of Fromelles. It lies at the point where the German lines crossed the road, and has several surviving battlefield fortifications. In comparison, the V.C. Corner Cemetery and Memorial is approximately at the point where the Allied lines crossed the road. Inauguration: the Memorial Park was opened on 5 July 1998 by Bruce Scott, the Australian Minister for Veterans Affairs, in the presence of Ian McLaughlin, the Australian Minister for Defence. The opening of this memorial park was part of a series of events that commemorated the 80th anniversary of the end of World War I. A guard of honour was provided by the French 43rd Infantry Regiment and the Australian 10th 27th Battalion, and the opening of the Memorial Park was attended by hundreds from Australia and France. Memorial Cobbers is a prominent 1998 sculpture by Peter Corlett of Sergeant Simon Fraser rescuing a wounded compatriot from no man's land after the battle. A replica of the sculpture is in the Shrine of Remembrance in Melbourne, Victoria. The title comes from a letter that Fraser, a farmer from Viaduct, Victoria, wrote a few days after the battle and that was widely quoted in Australia's official history of World War I. "We found a fine haul of wounded and brought them in, but it was not where I heard this fellow calling, so I had another shot for it, and came across a splendid specimen of humanity trying to wriggle into a trench with a big wound in his thigh. He was about 14 stone weight, and I could not lift him on my back, but I managed to get him into an old trench, and told him to lie quiet while I got his stretcher. Then another man about 30 yards out sang out, 'Don't forget me, Cobber.' I went in and got 4 volunteers with stretchers, and we got both men in safely." Several commemorative events have been held at the Memorial Park. On the 9th of May 2009, a service of remembrance was held to mark the 94th anniversary of the Battle of Obers Ridge. On the 19th of July 2009, a service was held to mark the 93rd anniversary of the Battle of Fromelles.